everyone.
Hello.
Thank y'all so much for joining us today for Flower Friday.
Yay, it's Friday.
I'm Amanda.
I'm Sherry.
And we are the mother-daughter designers at Grace Monroe Home, where we help you transform the ordinary home into an extraordinary home.
Yes, we do. And today we have got a beautiful pink and burgundy fall wreath. Yes, I said pink and burgundy fall.
Yes.
That sounds kind of odd, but it's going to be beautiful.
Yes, I am so excited about this.
Yes.
I know that we are going to have so much fun today.
We
So
are.
welcome everyone. Those of you who are watching us live, thank you so much for taking the time to join us today.
Yes.
This is going to be a really fun fall wreath, so I'm excited about it.
Yes, and if you would take just a second and share this with your friends, that would really help us out a lot, and we appreciate that. We hope you all are doing well.
That's right. Hey, Ruth Ann, welcome. Hey, Michelle, thank you so much for joining us today. Hey,
That's
Bobby, I'm so happy to
right.
see you on here
Hello,
today.
Bobby. Yes, we are anxious to get started on this pretty
That's
wreath.
right. So,
But I do want to say our prayers are with all of those that are in the hurricane, you know, that are going through all of that. We are certainly praying for all of you.
definitely, you're in our thoughts and our prayers.
Yes.
Hey, Marilyn, thank you for joining us.
Yes, so happy
And
to
Luann
see
and
y'all.
Linda.
Yes.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started with this wreath. I'm going to show you what we're working with.
Yeah.
First of all, we have a 14-inch grapevine wreath base.
Yeah.
We also have a velvet pumpkin,
Isn't that
a velvet
cute?
pink pumpkin.
Pink pumpkin. Yeah.
And now I actually already have this wired on. It's plush. Like I said, it's a velvet plush, so it's very easy to just wire on with some
Floral wire.
I've used 26 gauge floral wire, but it's very simple. You just pinch it and just wire it straight onto the grapevine wreath.
Yep.
So we've got that. We've got some gorgeous sunflower stems from Hobby Lobby that we're
Aren't
going to be
those-
using.
I just love this deep, dark burgundy color. That is so beautiful.
And they're just really pretty.
They are very pretty.
So these are in the pick and stem section and the fall section of Hobby Lobby.
Yes.
Hey Tony, hey Kathleen, Jackie, we are so glad at Design with the Pros Club. We're so glad to have you guys on here with us.
Yes. Hello, hello. And I'm going to show you the rest of what we're using. We've got some different greeneries, and this is a little heather type filler bush that we're going to be using, and some beautiful mums and hydrangeas and some peonies. So we have got a lot, and then we've also got, you hadn't taken yours off. Show them that, that stem of pumpkins. I've already taken mine apart because we're going to use them apart. But that's how they came, just like that. And we've just taken them all apart so that we can sprinkle them all throughout the wreath.
That's right. So this is just one stem. This also came from Hobby Lobby in the fall section. And these are velvet also.
Yes.
So this is a very unique color trend, fall color trend, because you know, if you've looked at any of the stores, any of the craft stores, home decor stores, the fall trends look a little bit different this year.
They do, and I am loving them.
So we're going to have fun with this one.
That's right.
So guys, if you are watching us live, welcome. We're glad to have you here with us.
Yes.
If you will, just type the word live in the comments below and let us know that you're watching with us live. If you're watching the replay, just type replay in the comments. And let us know where you're watching us from. We love to see how far our videos travel.
Yes,
so
we do.
let us know in the comments where you're watching us from.
I'm just going to move this blue out of the way for right now because she's going to make our bow.
That's right. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on our bow. Now I will tell you, I am using a Bow Dabra bow maker today to make our bow. And I've got several different ribbons. Hey Cindy.
Hey there.
I've got several different ribbons that I am using. I have this is just like a wine color burgundy-ish 2.5 inch, very simple ribbon. It is wired. You do want to make sure that these are wired ribbons that you're using. And then I have some really pretty gold embellished ribbon. This is from Vickerman. I believe you can also find this on Amazon. I've got some more burgundy and gold. And then I have some that I really like, and it's plaid. This came from Hobby Lobby. It's actually
in the Christmas.
Yeah, it's actually in the Christmas section, but it's got the hint of pink and that dusty rose kind of look that we are going for, and so we're going to tie it all in together with this ribbon.
Yes, it's perfect.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. We're making a whimsical bow today.
And I do already have mine made. She made mine earlier.
Yeah. All right. So I'm going to cut a big long piece of 26 gauge floral wire. Now you can get this floral wire at Walmart, pretty much any kind of craft store, but it's 26 gauge. So what I do is I just fold it over. So I cut a really long piece. I'd say that's probably, I don't know, 30 inches or so. I fold it over, so I've got a loop on one end and I've got my two open ends, and I put it down into my bow dabra and I tuck it under just like that, and then I just lay the bow dabra flat on top of it like that. Now I have actually already got my tails cut for this. They're cut at, let me measure them because I didn't measure them beforehand, so I will let you know what they're cut at.
That's right. She just does it by look.
They are 15 inches. And
now that's amazing that you got them exactly 15 inches.
That's what I was going for.
Yeah.
Let's see. And then about 13 inches for my 1.5 inch. So my 2.5 inch ribbons are cut at 15 inches, and then my other ones are 13 inches. Now I may trim them up a little bit after I get my bow made, but that's pretty much my go-to. So I am going to first start with my burgundy. I had to remember which one I started with. I had to make that one earlier, so I had to remember it because I want it to look the same. So I just put my ribbon in there just like that, flat into the bow dabra. Hey guys, hey Marie, thank you for joining us. Okay. So I put this down into the bow dabra. Now I've got about 1 inch or so over here on my left hand side, and I loop it around like that, and I'm going to make about 6-inch loops for this. Now this is the way that I do it. I am left-handed, so you may do yours opposite, but this will give you an idea of how to do it. Now I do not measure my loops. I just kind of eyeball it, but if you wanted to use a measuring mat, you could. And so I want 2 of these on each side, so a total of 4 loops. And I am just going to, oops, where's my scissors?
Go?
There they are.
There they are. You were hiding them.
I'm just going to cut this off because I don't need that anymore. I'm done with that one. And now I'm going to put in my gold. And I love this gold ribbon.
I love that too.
I love bling. Y'all know, if you watch us often, you know I love a little bling. Love a little glam, so wanted to add that in there.
Can never go wrong with that.
Alright, so this ribbon is actually different on each side. It has a really pretty side, and then it has a not so pretty side, the back. So you want to make sure that you have your pretty side facing flat down when you put it into your bow dabra. And I've still got about 1 inch or ½ an inch over here on my left hand side. So I make a loop, and then when I bring it over to this side, because this ribbon is not the same on both sides, I have to twist. So you just make a little twist right there. Now I'm actually going to do these just a hair shorter than the others.
Yes, because we're just about, and that's all of it. Oh.
Not even 1 inch shorter, just about ½ an inch shorter than the burgundy. Okay, and then I'm going to make another loop, twist, and make my last loop. So again with this one I want 4 loops. And I'm going to cut it off. And I've got a little bit left. That was only a 5-yard roll, but this is so beautiful. I'm going to save it.
Yes.
I'm not going to throw it away. I'm going to save it.
We will use it for something.
I save all my scraps. Alright. So next, I'm going to put in my other burgundy, my burgundy and gold. Now this one, these loops are going to be smaller. So I put it in just like that. Phyllis says she loves bling too. Well,
I love it.
Yep, I sure do. Now these loops are going to be about 5 inches. Okay, so they're about an inch shorter than the one in front of them, than the gold. I did the same thing. Whoops, fingernail got caught. I did the same thing. Make my 2 loops, twist. And then make my last loop, just like that. And cut it off. Alright, so this is what it looks like so far in the Bowdabra. Okay, and now I'm going to put my last ribbon. And like I said, I love that ribbon because it ties in that pink dusty rose color that we're using.
So pretty.
Okay, now these loops I'm going to make even shorter though. I'm going to make these loops about 4 inches, so about an inch shorter than the ones in front of them.
That just really helps the ribbon to stand out when you kind of go smaller with the loops, and I like that.
Yeah, it's almost a tiered effect that we're going for with this.
Yeah.
Okay, so there it goes in the Bowdabra. All right, so now here's the thing. Here's the trick when you're using the Bowdabra. You want to make sure that you're keeping a finger on your ribbons at all times so they don't go flying out. So even when you're pulling them up out of the Bowdabra, you still want to have a finger there. Okay, and so you'll have a loop here and you've got your 2 ends. You're going to take those 2 ends and pull them through that loop and then just tighten it as you're taking it up out of the Bowdabra. Okay, and then I just open the 2 ends up like that and I pull them around here, around the back. And then I twist several times. I'd say maybe 5 or 6 good times, just to make sure that these ribbons are really secure, in, for my bow. And so this is what it looks like.
Not so pretty.
Not so pretty, no, but we're going to make it pretty because now we're going to do the fun part. We're going to fluff it. So to fluff it, you just pull one loop one way and one another, and then kind of place your tails where you want them. And I go all the way around the whole bow. Just like that, pulling one way and then another.
And honestly, if you've got your wire tight enough, you can sit it on the table and tug at them if you need to.
Yeah.
You just want to make sure you've got that wire tight.
Yeah, that's important. Make sure you got your wire tight so that you have a really sturdy, bow.
Yep.
And so I'm going to go ahead and finish actually fluffing this because it takes me a minute to fluff it. I'm kind of picky, so I got to make sure I got everything where I want it.
And there's your wire cutters, because you'll tell me I stole them in a little while.
Well, you probably.
If I don't get them to you.
And now some of these tails, like this one, I'm going to trim just a little bit, because I like them a little bit shorter. So I trim off just a little bit on those. But
so
I like to
out
wait.
About 13 inches and then trim them if you need to.
Yeah, right. I would rather them be too long than too short. So I start out a little bit longer and then I trim them up as I need, how I want them.
Yes. Okay, well, while you are doing that, I'm going to go ahead and start greening my wreath. And we've got this pretty grass. I love this because it's got the burgundy in with the grass. It is the green, but you see all the burgundy colors mixed in, and I just love this. So I'm going to go ahead and get these cut off of my bush, and that is what I'm going to use first to green my wreath. So I've just pushed everything up to the top of the stem because I don't want to see a lot of that stem showing. We are using our Surebonder glue skillet to dip our stems in our glue. And I'm just going to start at the very top and put my first piece, and I just kind of work it down in that grapevine just like that. And
I'm going to interrupt you just for a second because I want to tell you guys. Now, I am wiring this directly around the base. Okay, so I'm just actually going to take the wire around the base.
I think you need it a little lower.
A little lower?
Yeah, because it's supposed to be, yeah, there you go.
About right there. And I'm just going to twist it several times, just really tightly. So that's how I wire it on. Very, very simple.
Yeah. And now I'm doing the same thing that I did at the top, at the bottom, and just putting my piece there. And now I will do the same thing to the side. So I'm going to make my cross first.
Now, I think someone was asking where this greenery came from.
This greenery actually came from Pioneer Wholesale, which is a wholesale company. I do know that Hobby Lobby has it in all green, and you could certainly use it in the green as well. I liked this because it does have the burgundy, but if you cannot buy wholesale, then you certainly can use the green one from Hobby Lobby.
And I was going to say, I actually think that I saw some very similar at the greenery market.
Okay,
so
there you go.
Now, yeah, I think I saw it. I've looked at so much lately, so, but don't quote me on it. But check out the greenery market. They're on Etsy, or I think it's greenerymarket.com.
And you know, I just realized that I intended to put these higher. So normally that is where I put these, but I'm putting these a little bit higher. So I did actually put them in the wrong place, so I just took those right out, and I've got them just like that. Make sure that's in my
Make sure I'm
middle.
not
in front of anything. Yep. And now this one is going to go down in the bottom. I'm doing the exact same thing that I did at the top. I am doing at the bottom.
Cindy,
Just
we are
like
using
this.
we're using a Surebonder glue skillet. Actually, no, several of you have asked that question. This is a glue skillet. It's made by Surebonder. You can find them on Amazon, Hobby Lobby, Surebonder.com. And it's just basically a pot filled with glue, and it is wonderful.
It is wonderful. It's quick melting. It's just really good. I love it. Now I have one piece left of this, and I'm going to actually tuck this little piece down behind my bow, just like that, because if you've ever watched us, you know you got to put something behind your bow. So there you go. Now I've got this, and I'm going to fill in all around the outside with this. So I'm going to go ahead and cut some of it off.
Susan, we're using just one greenery bush for this one.
Yes. That's actually green.
Of
Now
this,
I'm considering
this
this
kind.
as green, and we're still greening our wreath, but we're using
of this,
of
of
that
this
one
particular
kind.
one.
Yes, yes.
just one bush.
Yep. And this one came from, did this came from Hobby Lobby or Michael's? I believe this came from Michael's. I think. Do you have your tag on
Which one?
this, the Heather
It
looking?
is Michael's.
Michael's, okay. So, I was right. Okay, so now I'm just going to go around, and I'm going to put these, something just fell off, around, just like I did the other, but I'm going to put them in between. And some of these little pieces won't fall off, so I will put them on later.
You're pushing them all the way to the top, right?
Huh? Yes. Yes.
Yeah. So they come kind of long like that, but what we're doing is we're just kind of pushing them to the top.
Exactly.
So it's more bushy, I guess, at the top.
Yeah.
More concentrated right there at the top.
Yep. Okay. And then I'm going to put one right here on the side.
So let us know in the comments what you guys are thinking about these new fall
I know it. Do
trendy
you like
colors
them as much as we do, or are you a traditional fall person and like just the traditional colors? I will probably decorate my porch and all that I do outside. I'll probably decorate it more in the traditional colors, but I do love these. Now I'm just going to pull it out here just really quick to make sure that I've got all. You want to make sure that the pieces that you're putting in, like I want this piece and this piece to be even. So I'm just pulling it and making sure everything is even all the way around.
Jackie asked, she has a question. She asked, since there are so many new colors for fall, what do we think about mixing like a lime green in?
I like it. I don't see any reason not to. I mean, if it, you know, as long as you've got some of the traditional, like if you're going to be using, I don't know, pink or, you know, or if you've got something like in your ribbon that has the lime green that you want to put in with it, you know, something so that you don't just have the lime green stuck there, you know. But if it goes with it, sure. I think I would definitely use it. Now, I'm also going to take this piece and I'm going to put it right here on this side of my pumpkin. If I can get it in there.
I almost feel like this year's 2020 fall trends are like anything goes.
It really is.
I was like, just anything goes.
Any colors that
whatever
that
makes
work
you happy
together. That's right.
Right? That's where we're at
we
right
all
now.
we all need some happiness, don't we? So
whatever makes you happy.
Yes, that's exactly right. Now this one I'm putting up at the top, and you'll see that I've kind of got these come diagonally across from each other.
Okay,
so I've got this one
too far down.
Got it
So
too
I'm
far.
gonna put that up just a
Yeah,
little.
I had to move mine around to get them where I wanted them. And then I've got this
Marianne
one.
asked if we would show our fall front porches one day. Yeah,
I sure will.
I actually am just now starting to put away my summer.
Well, see,
took
I
in all my
haven't done
pillows.
that yet because I'm still enjoying it. So I'm not going to do it until a little bit closer, but we certainly will. I'm going to put this one. I just kind of moved my bow to the side, and I'm going to get it as close as I can because I kind of want this one in my bow. So I'm just doing it like that so that it's coming out of my bow, but I didn't actually glue it to my bow.
So you have it coming in the center?
I've got it from the, yes,
Okay.
just kind of in the center. Just see, just like that. There you go. Alright, so now I get to put these pretty sunflowers. I think these things are gorgeous. I hope you can see them
They
up
are
close.
really
They
pretty.
are just really, really pretty.
So it's almost like the greenery, the little, I don't know what you call that. I guess it's heather. It's almost like it's just growing out of the bow. Like
And
it kinda
that's,
has that
yeah,
wild-
that's what you want, just kind of coming out of the bow. This is the funkiest shaped grapevine wreath. I keep trying to move it because it's just shaped funny, but you know, sometimes you just get one that's shaped funny.
Gotta work with what you got.
Gotta work
right?
with what you got. So we're doing that. Now this one I am going to put up here in the top. And I've just kind of got it aimed over there towards Amanda. I don't want it straight on, so I've just done it just like that. And this one I'm going to put right down here beside my pretty pumpkin.
Yeah, I do. I agree. I love these sunflowers.
They are gorgeous.
They're from Hobby Lobby also. if you didn't
They
mention.
are.
I think I told you
Yeah.
that.
Now this
No,
one,
Carol, they're from Hobby Lobby, and they're not in the floral section.
No, they're, yeah.
They're in the picks section, like where all the pumpkins and all the little picks in the fall pick
Yes.
section.
Yeah. And I love them. Now this one I'm going to put down here in the bottom, right about the middle. Just like that. you some of my pretty mums. These things are so beautiful, and these actually came from Hobby Lobby too, and they are beautiful. They're just so full.
Yeah, these are really pretty. They're kind of like a
dusty
rose.
Pink
That's what I kind of call them.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's what the color is.
They're not like pink, but they're kind of a dusty pink.
They don't really have they don't have a color on here.
No, but you know, if you look underneath, they've kind of got a gray
undertone.
Yeah. And they're just so pretty. So I'm going to put this one just up here in the top. If I can get it to go in about middle way. Just like that.
You have it behind the sunflower.
Yeah, yeah. See, just like, can you see it?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah. And I'm going to bring this one over here on the side.
So if you guys are making wreaths or if you're doing projects, let us know in the comments what you're working on. And let me know if you have decorated for fall yet, because I know I've seen several of you say you've already started.
I've heard several say that they have, and I've bought a couple of things, but I haven't put them out yet. Like I said, I'm still trying to enjoy my summer stuff, but it won't be long. My husband's already ready to decorate. Of course, he thinks that's going to speed it up and make it hurry up and be fall, I think.
Yeah, I don't know. It was a little cooler today because of the rain, but might be a while before we get fall type weather.
Yeah.
We're in Alabama, so
yeah, it'll be a while. I'm sure of that. It will be a while. Okay, and this one's going up under my bow. So I just kind of got him spread around. Just like that. I'm going to turn it around this way so I can see exactly where I want to put this next one.
yeah, these are really pretty, these mums.
They are. I'm going to put it right here in the middle of the grapevine, if I can get it to go in there. Wanting to fight me.
Yep, I see some of you've started decorating for fall.
Yep. Yeah. I wondered if people had started doing that yet. Alright.
I'm ready.
Yes.
I'm gonna start
I know you
Monday. No, Tuesday, September 1st, Tuesday.
You usually do, don't you? Yeah, she loves it. She loves her fall.
I have already put out my fall candle though.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
What's the scent?
It's like a little apple scent.
Oh, yeah. Okay, now I've got, these are so pretty, this color, and these actually came from Pioneer Wholesale as well, but the color of these are beautiful. Put this one just right up here. And this one I'm going to put over here on the side. It's going to go beside my sunflower. Just like that. I'm going to move my sunflower over just a little bit. Put that one.
The only complaint I have about those sunflowers, in my opinion, I guess because they did come from the little pick section.
The stem's
not quite sturdy enough.
It's not real sturdy. I was thinking the same thing. That's just amazing how we think alike, isn't it?
They're pretty, but they're a little bit
they
fluffy
are very pretty, but they
taste.
are hard to get them like you want them.
Yeah, because I like things really
secure.
Secure.
Yep.
But they're pretty, so.
Yes, they are pretty, and I definitely would use them again.
Yeah.
I have glued my bow. There we go. Couldn't get my tail up because it was glued.
Glue to that just to make me happy.
Just to make you happy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna get my pennies out now. I'm gonna put my first one right up here in the top.
I love peonies.
Yeah, now I'm going to have to re-glue mine on the third. No, there we go. Alright. I do too. They are so pretty. There we go. Some of these, I'm going to show you a little trick. Some of these, and I'm sure some of you have seen me do this, but see how this one is mashed. It looks funny because it's just all flat, but if you just take the center and twist it, then it will make it full. So that's something, if you see one that's mashed, don't, you know, let that stop you from using it. Just kind of take the center and twist it around, and it'll make them full again.
Yeah, I know someone in the comments said, I believe it was Felicia, said you could maybe wrap the thin stems in like floral tape or something, which yes, you probably could.
You
and
probably
that would make them
could and make them
a little bit sturdier.
Yeah, I had to move this mum because I did not have it where I wanted it, so I have moved it up just a little bit. There we go. This penny, and you see I'm cutting the leaves off. I don't know if you did or not, but I just don't, I'm not crazy about those leaves, so I cut them off.
Yeah, I didn't, but I can.
Yeah, and I'm going to put this one, I'm just kind of moving, and I'm going to put it right over here beside, if I can get it to go in, my mum and my hydrangea. So I'm just going to kind of move that around just like that and get it in there. Okay. Let me take it out here just so I can see if I've got everything here on that so far.
And of course, we've got to remember our
pumpkins.
Our pumpkins that we're going to add.
Our little pumpkins.
Yeah.
Need to pull this one out just a fuzz. There we go.
Yeah, this is almost like a Victorian look.
That's
kind of what I
that,
thought too.
That is exactly. That's a good.
So it's really elegant. It's got that elegant, especially adding in the gold to me.
Yes.
It kind of has that elegant.
I love that. So pretty. Okay, so I have moved things around. So now I am going to. I've got these little. Oh heck, I have forgotten what they're called now. But anyway, I have these, so we're going to put these around. I guess they're Queen Anne's lace, or maybe supposed to be.
Yeah, they kind of look like that to me.
So I'm going to take this piece and I'm just going to put it right in here.
even like that they're they have the purpley color.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think it all kind of blends together.
Yeah, it does. So I'm just kind of sprinkling them all around towards the inside.
Yeah, Diane, you could definitely add a string of pearls. Actually, that's...
Yes, you
that
could.
Is, and I'll tell you what else you can do.
Yes. I know.
My
I know
favorite
what you're
thing to
fixing
do.
think.
I'm going to... I know we probably got some over there. I think we should do it. Do we have any?
I don't... Yeah.
I would
I know I've got some. I don't know how
bling,
many.
Bling out these sunflowers. So I would put like a crystal brooch in the center of the sunflowers.
Yeah.
That's what I would
see how many I've got.
If I had some handy.
Yes, I know I've got some. I'm just not sure how many. I think I got 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I got plenty.
Add a little bling because I love
bling.
So
let's see. There's one. You'll have to undo them because they're all in their little packages.
well, these have little things I think on the back, but yeah, they're all right.
Yeah, they're fine.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, right
These
there in
are
the center.
So pretty.
I need a stick.
You need a what? A stick?
Now these are pretty. These are heavy.
There's a little stick. That'll work.
And these are just, you just get these little, like when in the section where you make jewelry.
Yes, you can get them. You can even get buttons. These were actually to make pins.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like, although they don't have the pin on them. Now these I actually, where did I get these? I got these from D. Stevens. They have these. And
but
so
Hobby
cute.
Lobby,
but
anywhere,
Hobby Lobby, Michael's, Walmart has some, so you can find these.
I don't know if y'all can see that.
Just
they're
about
just so
anywhere.
pretty. I don't know if you can see it right now, and I need to let it glue. I mean,
Yeah,
the glue dry.
Yeah, you're just so excited. She's so excited about this. She loves. We were talking about that yesterday because we both have a lot of the farmhouse look, but hers are farmhouse glam.
That's what I call it.
She calls
Farmhouse
it
glam.
farmhouse glam because she loves her glam.
I love farmhouse, but I've got to glitz it up because I love glitter. I love sparkle.
That is cute.
Yeah, I told you.
That
I
is
knew it.
very cute.
I knew it when I saw
very
it.
cute. And it looks like it's the perfect spot.
Do you have a stick? What do I do with it?
Oh, it's right here. Oh, we're sharing it.
Okay. And
it's the perfect spot.
Yeah, just be careful when you do this because you don't want to burn yourself.
Yeah, and you will if you're not careful.
Yeah, if you're not careful.
And we're just using a little stem, a leftover stem, to put the glue on.
You could put them
and
in the
this was
peonies.
Completely unplanned.
Yeah.
This was something she came up with.
It was just my little bit of creative inspiration.
Yeah, our little vision.
Vision.
I'm just holding it there just a second to make sure it doesn't fall off. That is just so dang cute. Now I'm loving that.
See? I have some good ideas every now and then.
Yes. Yeah, that's she definitely. Look, I have one left. We'll save that one.
Okay. Well, I've got. Are you gonna put 3 or just 2?
No, I'm gonna put the third one too.
Yeah.
Why not? Put them all. I'm gonna put the third one in too. Amanda has always, if you could find a way to glitz something up, even when she was a little girl, she would do that.
If I can add
if
rhinestones
she had a
or
dress,
crystals,
yes, if she had a dress, just a regular old dress, we would add rhinestones and crystals and all kinds of sequins and all kinds of things to it. She loved it.
What I love, I can't help
Yep.
it. Just bedazzle it and I'm happy.
Yeah, that's the truth. That is the
Lorraine,
truth.
they're not very heavy. Actually, they're
those are very light. In fact,
not.
I was afraid they might be too heavy, but they're not. They're very light. That's just so cute. If I could get that dang sunflower to stay where I want it to.
Yeah, and that's kind of flopping.
And it just, uh-oh. I needed to have held that a little bit longer, I think.
Yeah, I mean, you know, you're going to want to make sure that you
make sure, do this before you do
before you put them
design
in, really.
Yeah, it's usually better to do that first.
So make sure you give it a few minutes, hold it, you know.
Yeah.
Let that,
because that's going to help
dry.
them to get good and secure in there. The main thing is you just want to make sure that your glue is, that what you've got glued is touching something. Because, you know, a lot of times the center of a flower won't be flat. So you just want to make sure that you've got it touching something on every side so that it'll hold real well. So that is just too cute. Now I'm just going to add a little bit of eucalyptus, and I think I forgot to give you a bush.
Oh,
so
yeah, I didn't get any of that.
Yeah, we'll just have to share this one. They can get to another one, I'm not
Oh,
sure.
but don't forget about our pumpkins, too.
Yeah, we've got to add those, too. I just want to add a little bit of my eucalyptus, because I love adding eucalyptus.
And now, we use this eucalyptus year-round.
Year-round.
This is not just a fall,
No, or
specific
we use it.
greenery. I mean,
Yeah.
we use it winter, spring, summer, fall.
Yes, we do.
So don't feel
Christmas, we put this in Christmas
Yeah.
wreaths. We put it in.
Yeah,
all
don't
kinds
feel
of
like
stuff.
you can't use greeneries during other you know,
No.
seasons, because I mean, think about it. Eucalyptus grows, you know,
Yeah.
all the time. Boxwood,
Yes.
all the time. So I mean,
So
you can
you
use
can
it in your
certainly-
fall
Yes.
wreaths.
2 more. You definitely can. So now we're just going to fill in a little bit with our greenery.
And really, what that does, it kind of just helps break up the colors a little bit.
It does, and it just kind of helps to frame the flowers. So you think that you would notice the flowers more when it's just all flowers, but you really don't. When you've got your greenery mixed in, it really helps you to see the individual flowers more.
I have one more of the red one.
The red
I guess
what?
I put it in already. I thought I had one more of these with the
Oh,
heather, but
oh,
I
yeah.
guess I used it.
You must have. I don't see it. Oh, the little tail had gotten lost over there. There we go.
And if you wanted to put fall leaves in,
Yes, you could do that.
you could do that too. I actually noticed, I don't know if it was somewhere we went recently, had different kind of colored leaves.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, if you found some that kind of coordinated, you could definitely
You
add
could
those
certainly,
in.
yes, for sure. Okay, now I'm going to put our little pumpkins in. I just keep straightening my bow, because I do mash it every time I start to put something else in.
Bobby asked if we've used the pine wreaths from Pioneer, and yes, we have.
Yes, we have.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Kathy says, Amanda, did your children get off to school without any trouble? Actually, Kathy, I'm homeschooling them this year, so
Yes,
we're
and
really
they
excited.
Are loving it.
We are loving it. We have already started. We've been doing it a few weeks now. We kind of got bored. They kind of got bored just being at home for so long, you know. So we've already started, and we're really loving it.
Yes, they come in. They live next door to me, so they come in every day telling me what they've done and what they've learned today, and I just get a kick out of that. They are very excited to have Mama the teacher.
Well, yeah, most of the time.
Most of the time, yeah.
But our schools here have not started yet, our actual school system.
Not yet. Where one is coming off of the stick.
And you're just sprinkling these around,
Yeah,
right?
I'm just sprinkling them all throughout.
Oh, goodness.
But my stick, is your stick coming out? Several of them.
Yeah, you might have to reinforce
You may
these
have
if
to,
you get
yeah. Yeah, so if you buy these, you may have to put them, glue them in a little bit better.
They're cute, though.
They are so cute. I am loving them. I like having them just peeking through.
Yeah, I mean, you don't want, and if you wanted them longer, you could add.
You could just put them on a different
stem or
stem.
something. But for what we're going for,
Yeah,
we don't really have to.
they are fine. Uh-oh. My thing just came off. I knew I should have.
Oh, yeah, you didn't wait long enough.
I didn't wait
Well,
long
see, mine's
enough.
laying flat, so it's able to dry.
Yeah. Well, in this one, it tried to come off earlier. So all I'm doing, the glue just pops right off really easy because it's dried. So I'm just going to re-glue it.
And I would, when I normally...
But I definitely would do this first.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Typically, when I do them, I always do the flower first, let it dry really good.
Before you put it.
And then put it in the wreath.
Definitely.
Desiree said I was doing this all wrong. Nope, Desiree, I think that you have a specific style.
Yes.
I know what you're talking about, Desiree. And I think that you have a very specific style.
Yes, and I love that.
And yes, I really love that too.
So I would not change.
I mean, you could add some to
Yes.
your collection like
Certainly.
that, but I do know that you have a very specific style, and I really do.
You don't need to change.
I think it's unique to you, Desiree. Alright, this is a fun, blingy.
It is, isn't it?
wreath.
I think I want to put...
How many are you putting? Are you putting all of them? Oh,
well,
I guess I need to put some more.
I'm going to put one here in the middle, I think. And this, I'm fixing to do something I don't usually do just because it's on. I don't want to take time to find a bigger stick. I am going to actually stick this in the ribbon.
Like glue it to the
Yep,
ribbon?
I'm going to glue it right
Which
to
one?
the...
To the center?
Yep, to the center, just like that. I don't like to do that. That's not my favorite way to do it. But in this case, I'm doing it. I just feel like they hold better if they're in the grapevine. I'll try to take this out and put it back in because it is not wanting to hold. That is not a good stem for these. Now maybe it'll hold a little better.
And if you did want to make them longer, you could just take a stick, floral stick, or even just, sometimes I just use an old stem.
Yeah.
And wire it to it, just like that, and then cover it with a little bit of floral tape.
Yeah.
And then that'll make it even a little bit longer if you wanted them.
I'm gonna take this one that we were using to glue.
Sometimes, yeah, we do that too. We just replace the stick with another one.
Just replace the stick. There we go. And there we go. Uh-oh, something. It just will not stay up there. But I dropped it. I don't know where it went.
I don't think, are you talking about
My jewel.
Yeah,
there it is.
I don't think you're giving
I've got to
enough
lay it
time
down
to
to do it. I'm going to have to lay it down. But anyway,
because mine are
it's
on
going
there
to have a
good.
jewel on it when I finish with this. Yeah, yours is laying down on the table, so they're getting good and dry.
Bobby said, do you find any disadvantages to the brown in the pine wreath from Pioneer? Pioneer's got Pioneer. I was for some reason thinking you were saying Vickerman earlier. When you asked that, Bobby, I was thinking Vickerman.
As far as what's her question?
The brown that's in the pine wreaths at Pioneer.
I don't think I've ever used the pine wreaths. I was
sorry.
with you. I was
thinking
Vickermans.
Yeah, I thought you were saying Vickerman.
We have used the pine swags, and they, I think, I'm pretty sure I have used the pine swags, but I have not used the wreaths, so I don't know anything about those. We have used them from Vickerman's. We usually buy them from Vickerman, or either, where else do we get them?
Well, Vickerman has, I love, they're my favorite.
We love theirs.
But we've gotten them from Darris.
Yeah,
we've gotten them from of course, Vickerman.
Yeah.
I mean, we bought them from all over, really.
All over, yeah. But yeah, I don't remember ever buying them from Pioneer. I'm sorry.
But if you have them, Bobby, and you want to take a picture of them and send it to us, we can look at it and see.
Do that. Do that and let me see it.
Because that's a really great question.
Yep. And it may...
These are really fun.
Yep. I am going to take it down and hold it here.
So this is a non-traditional, and we've done quite a few non-traditional fall wreaths lately, but hey, let's have some fun. Why not, right?
Yeah, that's right. And I love the colors. I love these colors. I think they're so pretty. And in fact, I am planning one in these same kind of similar colors for Christmas.
Well, I was just about to say, you know what you could do if you wanted to be like just a little extra? You could actually take out the pumpkins at Christmas time if this was your theme, and you could replace those with like ornaments.
Sure you could. Yeah.
That's all you would have to do.
Your own,
that's all you would have to do.
Mm-hmm.
Just take out the pumpkins and replace them with some ornaments, some gold balls.
And there you go. That's right.
Mm-hmm. I think I'm holding this wrong.
But there we go. I think they came out pretty. I love these colors. I know I'm holding it wrong, but it's because I'm trying to make sure that
I think I'm holding mine wrong
that
too,
it doesn't fall out. Let it get good and hard.
Bobby, just send it. You know, you can. Probably best would be, so it doesn't get lost, send it to our email at info@gracemonroehome.com, and we can take a look at that for you. We'd be happy to.
Yes.
All right, guys. Well, this is fun.
This has been fun. I love these colors.
Yeah.
It's making me start to second guess my porch decor.
I found a
price tag.
Price tag I left on there.
Yeah.
Forgot to take that off.
Yeah, love these colors.
Yeah. So that is
so pretty. And I'm just going to lay it down here. I've got my stems on the back, as you see, that I will be cutting off.
Yeah.
But right now, I'm just going to lay it down so that these can dry good. And make sure that they stay on like I want them to.
And so what we do at the end, if we have stems sticking out, we just take the wire cutters. There's a flat end on your wire cutters. There's a flat side. Make sure you take that flat side.
If you're using real wire cutters, which is what you need to be using. Don't try to use floral wire cutters.
For sure.
Use real ones.
And then just take them really close to the back of the grapevine and clip off any stems that you have.
Yes.
And, you know, we're kind of extra, so we'd probably spray this with a little glitter.
Of course we would. Of course we would.
But
got to.
This is fun.
Yes, and this did come out pretty. I love these colors. They are neat, interesting colors, and they're not for everybody. You know, if you're making wreaths to sell, you're not going to sell a ton of this color scheme because they're not for everybody, but they are for some.
Yeah, and if you're making it for yourself, then
there you go.
There you go.
You
Whatever makes you happy, because
that's
that's the theme, right?
That's the theme.
Do what makes you happy.
That's right.
All right,
this has been fun.
Yep, this is fun. And now we are live every Friday at 4 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time for Flower Friday Live. So if you are new to us, if you're just joining us, we are so happy to have you here with us.
Yes, we are. Make sure to come back Friday.
We are so thankful, and we want you guys to know that we are so thankful for each and every one of you.
We are.
I mean, I know, like, you could be watching, you could be doing anything right now. You could be watching Dr. Phil, but you're watching us here make a wreath.
That's right.
So, we are so thankful for each and every one of you, and
yes,
please.
You all make our lives brighter.
Yeah.
You really do.
So, please join us next Friday at 4 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time for Flower Friday Live.
That's right.
You're welcome to go to our blog at www.gracemonroehome.com. We've got tons of DIY tutorials, wreath tutorials, craft tutorials, recipes, all kinds of fun stuff to keep you busy. And if you're watching us on YouTube, please subscribe to our YouTube channel.
That's right. And if we do have our Design with the Pros Club, where we teach people how to make and sell wreaths if they're interested in selling them. And we will be opening in September. So the doors have been closed. We only open 3 times a year, but September is the month. So get on the wait list so that you know the minute we open.
That's right. And to get on the wait list, all you need to do is just go to our blog at gracemonroehome.com, click the Join Now button, and there will be a pop-up. It will add you to our wait list, and then you'll be notified when we do open.
That's right.
And we are so excited about welcoming new family members.
Yes, because you will be one of our family.
That's right.
That's right. All of our members that we've got watching right now, we just love our people.
Lou said, I've learned so much from you ladies, and you make my Fridays. Aww.
Thank you so much. We are happy. This is what God has called us to do, so we are thankful to be able to share it with y'all.
That's right, but it wouldn't be Flower Friday if you guys didn't join us.
No,
so we're
it wouldn't.
thankful that you guys are here and that you watch us every Friday.
That's right.
All right, guys. Well, we thank you so much for joining us. I hope that you have a wonderful, dry, amazing weekend.
Yes. And we will see you next Friday.
Bye, guys.
Bye.